You tell daddy to do what?
If you beat somebody's leg, I'll slap you.
You slap me. Me, your mommy, you slap me. So you tell your daddy to do what to me?
Come and eat you on your babies.
To eat me on my babies. Just to tell daddy to eat my breast. And what did I do to you now?
Come on and bring pepper to enter your eyes.
I will bring pepper to enter your eyes too. Because you are a naughty girl.
Flower is just falling in you.
Flower will fall on you too. Oh, my flower has fallen.
The flower is falling.
Oh, my flower has fallen. See, Amma.
I say flower is falling.
My flower has fallen. Okay, thank you. Who pushed it down then?
It's Vicky.
It's Vicky. If I meet somebody, what will happen?
Stop selling and somebody. Stop beating me.
Why shouldn't I beat you? You're being naughty.
Beat me.
Naughty girl.
Beat me.
Ella?
Beat me.
Ella?
I fall down.
Ella?
Elgie. Elgie can't see. Elgie can't see. Ella.
Where's my Vicky?
Good morning.
Hello.
Mommy, enter.
Hello.
Enter.
Hello, Vicky.
Nana. She's very happy, but you're suffocating me.
Good morning. So my day started very early. I woke up by 4 a.m. because I actually have a lot of movies to watch today, and then I have videos to edit. So I was like, you know what, I don't want my day to be useless. So instead of me to watch movies and then try to edit, I need to be distracted and really not get anything done. Let me just start my day early. So I woke up by 4. I edited a full vlog, like a 2 hours plus vlog, and I cut it to like 30 something minutes, which is like my regular vlog time, and then vlog duration rather. And by 6 I started with the girls, so they're ready to go to school right now. Vicky's looking so good this morning. Look at her blouse. This is like my favorite blouse, so thank you so much to Auntie Dorcas for buying this for us. It is pretty. I love it. I just love it. Turn around for mommy. Turn around for mommy. Yay. Boo, turn around. Yay, nice girl, you look good. Yeah, so the style for the week was shuku rice and beans. So this is what it looks like. Let me see. Turn around.
4, 5.
Now come let me see your hair.
7, 8.
Let me see your hair. So last week they didn't make their hair. I was not even bothered. They carried their hair for 2 weeks and the hair wasn't looking good at all. Oh yeah, new hair, new day, new motivation. New goals and stuff.
Just beat me.
Yeah, Aliyah beat you because your wala is too much. You're always crying.
She's looking at me.
She's looking at you. Yeah, Aliyah is the one that makes their hair. She said she beat her. I know she didn't beat her because I was there when she was making her hair, but she was just threatening to beat her because I asked. I was like, "Where's your king? Yeah, Aliyah, where's your king?" Ella cries when she's making her hair. I don't even understand. So I say hi. That's why I string gum. Can you guys believe it? She's had this gum in her mouth for like 30 minutes. She has not swallowed it. There's something else. There's something else. Show mommy your gum. Oh, I love you, girl. So I'm going to watch John Wick 3 with my brother. I've been trying to figure out what to wear. I want to wear these pants, this shin pants, because I haven't worn them out before. But it's looking like this top not make sense. I'm just trying to find a blouse that would fit over this. I feel like a t-shirt would have been really good, something fitted anyway. So I don't know what I was doing with this one. Let me go and get t-shirts to wear. Happy hour. And please give her water. She doesn't have water since morning. Bye. So I was supposed to film a video with my sister. This staircase is so dirty. I was supposed to film a video with my sister today, and I changed my mind, but my husband doesn't know. Because I know if I had told him the reason for me going out today was because I was going to work John week, he would have found a reason to go out. So I didn't tell him. So he actually thinks I'm going out with my sister to film a particular video for my channel, but then somehow I lost interest, so I'm just going to film it next week. It's just that next week she might be unavailable except if it's weekend, and it's an interesting video anyway, but you guys will probably see it if I change my mind and decide to film it. So yeah, I'm going to meet my brother at the cinema now. At this point I'm thinking of going back to my house because the movie starts by 1:40 and there's this traffic. It's not even far away from my house. Like normally it should take about 30 minutes to get there, but there's always this bottleneck where there's really mad traffic, and sometimes you'll be there for like 30 minutes. So this is 15 past 1, so in 25 minutes the movie starts. I sent my brother a message. My brother said I'll get there by 2, so that's like 10 minutes late. At this point, I don't know. Good afternoon. You have a ticket here for John week?
Yes, my mom.
Someone already bought, so I tell you apple or something.
Hold on. I didn't tell you apple or something.
Okay, apple. Yeah, now.
Hello, ma'am.
So we just finished watching the movie. See, I was sleeping on John Wick. I don't like films that have too much shooting. That one was just excessive. Plus the sound again.
So it's too much.
Let's not look as if I wasted my brother's money. So I was trying to open my eyes, make it not be like I don't waste the money. It's me, but I just knocked once now. Hey, girl.
Mommy, I like your hair.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Why is the light not on now? Your daddy can like to stay inside darkness. So I just got done picking up machine items, and I've been on this thing for like 2 days, you guys. I was in their home section. They have beautiful things in their home section. Look at, they have a lot of really nice cushion covers. Look at this spoon set. They have very beautiful things. If you've not checked out Shein, and then they sell a lot of wall canvas, so you buy the frame and then put it by yourself. So nice. Like I was here yesterday, and then I sent my pics to their representative, and then I had to pick something else today, and I just sent it anyway. So I'm just back here. Look at this beautiful pendant string lights. I'd like to buy something like this for the girls' room. I like this. So nice. You can put this like by the side of a wall socket in your house and just put your phone when you're charging it, instead of it being on the floor or somewhere, you know. They have really nice things that you can put on your floating shelf. I need something like this for the girls' room. This one, I'm actually going to buy this. I saw it somewhere because I want to change my kitchen area a bit. The one I have there, I don't like it. So this one I actually found in a Nigerian store that sells this, so I'm going to buy it from them. Look at this. Wow. $24. Do you know how old this teddy bear is, Hassan? Do you? teddy bear is already dead. Is it behind the spoils? Some of the stuffings have come out. This teddy bear, my husband bought this teddy bear. Wait, let me show them now. Wait. My husband bought this teddy bear for me about, I think about 10 years ago, or maybe 9 years ago. Do you mind? Because we've been married for 8 years, so I think when we were going out, that's when he bought it. And let me tell you what happened. So my mom had met him there. I think my family. Baby, would you mind? Let me talk. Thank you. So my family had met him then, and because we lived in the same area. So one day my mom came back from the market, or I don't know where she came back from. So she was telling me, she said, I saw Martin. I'm like, where did you see him? So I saw him on a bike, and he was carrying one very big white teddy bear. I said, okay, well, I don't know. I don't know. So I think he gave this to me. I'm not sure if it was my birthday or he just bought it. I don't even know. But I went to his house later that day, later that week. See, you're smiling, and he gave it to me. The teddy bear is dead now. He had a heart in the middle. See how flat it looks, like Nigerian, all those Nigerian bunny. So yesterday I was so busy, you guys. Extremely busy. My sister dropped her baby with me because she was going to the market, so she couldn't carry her baby to the market area, so she dropped her with me. When she called me the day before to tell me that she would drop her baby with me, I immediately had mini anxiety attacks. Like, would you mind? The first thing that came to my mind was, oh my god, how am I going to cope with a 5-month plus or almost 6 months baby, and coupled with Victoria, with the number of things I have to do. Like, Victoria sometimes just stops me from doing things I want to do, even around the house. So when she told me, I was like, hey, the first thing I thought, I was like, you know what, maybe call me later in the evening, I'll let you know, because my mom was supposed to go somewhere. And see, you guys, that's when I realized that I'm actually scared of babies. I'm scared to have a baby. Let's put it that way. Better put that way. I'm scared to have a baby, because when she brought her baby, I was like, just looking at her, I was like, Jesus Christ. And then she wasn't able to sit, so when I put her to sleep, she was just falling. And I'm like, oh God Almighty, like, I can't remember when last I had to deal with this. I mean, this is the smallest I can deal with at this point. See, that yesterday, that's when I realized that I am scared to have a baby. I'm scared to, because I don't envy people that I see carrying children. Hey, when I think of the steps that you have to go through, them being that age, then they start crawling, the breastfeeding, they start walking, the vaccinations. My God, it's just so much for me. So I'm definitely going to get my family planning done before next month, before the end of next month. I've been thinking about it. I wanted to get the coil, but I don't want anybody to put their hand down there. It is very traumatic for me, because apart from people putting their hands down there for my 3 babies, when I had an ectopic pregnancy, it was crazy, because I remember that one of the doctors we went to, because we were jumping from hospital to hospital, just trying to figure out price and not being sure of where we wanted to have surgery done, because that was the very first time we were doing surgery, like we're having anything to do with surgery at all. So it was scary. So from my hospital, because I use a Catholic hospital, and number one, that hospital doesn't they don't do family planning. So if they were even doing family planning, it would have been better for me, because I would have just done it there. But they don't support family planning, so I can't do it there. So when they diagnosed me in my hospital, which is a Catholic hospital, we went there, we asked for their price. Thinking of it now, the price was very reasonable. I think it told us like 350,000 then for the surgery, and I think they said that was just cost of surgery, and I think that was what they said, just cost of surgery. So they didn't have any additional costs added to it. So from there we had Echo Hospital as an option, because my aunt is the chief matron there. So we're like, from there we said, okay, Echo Hospital was just like expensive for us way back then. It was just, you know, that was always, we didn't even know what the cost was like, but for us it was going to be so expensive. So my husband called another cousin of his. We went to another hospital, I think in Magodo. So they told us 400,000 or something. that it was in that hospital. We actually planned to use that hospital. Registration was like 12,000, so we planned to use that hospital. I had to sit down. The doctor put one metal thing like this, one big ass metal thing, and I don't know what he was trying to do. Was he trying to find out if it had ruptured? I think that's what he was trying to find out, if it had ruptured. So he put, I can't even remember, but just know that the process was so painful and it was just so traumatic. So at the end of the day, we called my aunt. My aunt was like, you know what, come to the hospital, come and do this here. Even if you don't have the full balance, you can pay up later, blah blah blah. So at the end of the day, we just wasted our registration in 2 hospitals and we ended up using a hospital. So we got to a hospital, we had to pay another registration, then paid for surgery and you know all of that. And then so man, I don't think I want anybody to put their hand down there, so I might just settle for the arm implant. Please, you guys should let me know in the comments. I feel like I've left a question like this in one of the vlogs. Please don't even mind my hair. Don't act as if you can see, because my hair is looking very horrible at this point. I just woke up from sleep. So please leave me comments, let me know what, if anybody, I think particularly what I really want to know is if anybody has used the arm implant. I think they call it implant on. So if anybody has used the arm implant, let me know what your experiences are like, because I talked about it on Instagram Monday and I had a couple of people send me messages. Someone particularly said a friend of hers used it and she added so much weight, and then she's been trying to drop some of the weight. So that's the one thing I'm scared of. I mean, I'm fat enough already. I don't need to get fatter. And I know of somebody who also said someone used it and then she lost so much weight. So please let me know in the comments. I really need to get this thing done before next month, which is what June, I mean, before June, because no babies in the books for me. No babies in the books for me again. So please let me know in the comments. Thank you very much. Anyway, bye. I think I'll try it.
For 2 weeks.
Not. That's how I come. Yes, why should this 3 containers be 4,000 naira? 4,000 naira for this small thing. If I want to put size in middle and thread. 2,000 snapware for where is one? No? Is one. Is one. Okay, is this one now? Is this not reasonable? This one now is 2,000 naira.
For one shot?
No, it's a set of 3 now. It's a set of 3, but this one that is single is 1999. I think it's because it's snapware. That snapware is like an expensive. All these ones, this is their price for single ones. Hi, this is so nice. Wow, look at the price. 8,299. Wow, which set? Now set, not be one day here. Which one be set? Now one now. The raw bowl salad. And look at the brand inside, because I've seen this brand before, Zach. This one now is a cheaper brand. See, it's only one, no, 1,999. We were 500. I need all these kind of bowls for cereal for the girls, but it's expensive. Look at this one, set of 4, same Zach, 7,399.
How's Zach?
Eh? It's a Wahoo something. The boot is clean. Ooh la la. I've never seen your boot this clean. No? We can't put our food at the back. Remove this small, the food. Hey, sorry my love. You are so in a hurry. In such a hurry. This is mine. So we just got back home. I'm tired. I'm really tired. I have so much stuff to unpack and I need to open a GoFundMe account just to fund my family life, because we're going to a store, buy cereal for children, buy milk, buy diaper, all your money has finished. Completely, your money don't go. Wow. Nobody sent me, Sha. Now me they boom up and down. I feel like the rice won't even be hot. This is chicken. This is what? I think this is suya chicken. I've not had this one before. And then I bought donuts for the girls. Something for them to eat when they get back home. And then this is the chicken peri. I like this one. It's very soft and it's very juicy. And then this is donut because the girls like donuts. And then yeah, this is the rice. Seafood rice. And then some more stuff. So someone was asking in the last vlog the cereals I give to them. So I don't really buy fruit and fiber very often, but this is not Kellogg's. The other fruit and fiber, I don't know if it's from Kellogg's, but anyway, I found this one. I haven't given this one to them before. I don't know if it's the same fruit and fiber because this one has the Weetabix Food Company there, so I don't know if it's the same one, like the same regular one we buy, because that one, the pack used to be purple, so I don't know if it's like they changed the pack or if it's a different company. But anyway, I buy Weetabix, so nothing spoiled. Then I also give them Golden Morn because Ella loves Golden Morn so much. And then I bought milk, so much stuff, you guys. And then I bought cornflakes. I like unloading groceries. I just really like it. So that's a brand I use. What else? The last detergents. This perfume thingy in the store that I went to, and it smells so good. I don't know what brand it is. They wrote UK, but it looks like all this locally made perfume, but it smells so good. This was 600 naira. So it's just a small spray type of thing that you can carry in your bag. And I had something like this, a Sarah Jessica Parker one, but it got broken. Like the same day I got it, it got broken. So it's called Dream Night. See, Dear Body. Please, have you heard of a brand like that before? Dear Body. The 30 ml bottle. Smells so good. So I'm now regretting why I didn't buy this for Grace and Monica, but I'll go to the store later on because it's small and it's cute and it smells so good. Like I can't even believe it. It smells so good. The only problem now will be if it lasts long. This particular one has I don't know, it has a watermelon kind of scent to it, but it smells really, really good. So I didn't really buy much from ShopRite. I bought these dusters because I usually like to have rags on my counter, so I got this set of 3. I got adobo spice. I've been wanting to buy adobo spice, but the store near me doesn't have it, so I got this one from ShopRite. And then I got this smart spray. I told you guys, whenever I have my bath at night, I like to always spray myself, so I rather buy sprays like this to spray myself with, you know, whenever I'm home or when I'm going to bed. For some reason I think smart, maybe I don't know, there's definitely something has happened with the brand, because before up here you'd see where they write the, you know, these are like what do you call this thing, imitation perfumes. It's an imitation spray, so basically they imitate other perfumes, so they'll usually write it up here. They write the name of the perfume that they're trying to imitate, but I noticed for some months now I've not found anyone that has it. They just describe the brand or whatever, and then that's it. You don't see the name of the spray or the perfume they're trying to imitate. But this one smells very, very nice. And then we bought diaper. This diaper was 500 naira more expensive than I would buy it in other stores, which was annoying because I didn't realize until I got in my receipt. I wouldn't have bought it, honestly. 500 naira is a lot of money. This is sold for 750 in many stores around me, and I checked my receipt and this was sold to me for 1,100 and something naira. Annoying. Okay, so here I have, what do I have? Let's see. So yeah, this is my very first time of buying Bonvita. In school I never took Bonvita, I took Milo, but I've been seeing, you know, they've been working with influencers to advertise, and then they said it's creamier, blah blah blah. So I'm like, okay, let me just try it this time around. So I got Bonvita, and then what else? I bought Quaker Oats because the girls take Quaker Oats a lot. And then I bought sardines. And I bought them this pack of mini Smarties. And then our favorite cookies. We've eaten the whole pack of the brown one, me and my husband. Literally, I didn't like it, by the way. And then pork. I love this. Put it in the fridge. Yeah, so that's all. Just have sardine here, so let me arrange all of this and eat some. Yeah, so I just finished filming 2 videos. Today has just been a marathon. It's been back and forth. I almost didn't film these videos, but I needed to just, you know, get it done because I won't have time. Tomorrow is Sunday, and then day after tomorrow is Monday. It's Children's Day. I'm planning to take the children out, so yeah. So first of all, I wanted to just quickly let you guys know, because I didn't let you know in the last vlog, and I don't even know why, but I have a Patreon account. So if you don't know what Patreon is, it's basically a platform where oh god, so Patreon is a platform, you know, when you're fine, you just has to be rolling your tongue, okay? So Patreon is a platform where you can support content creators, writers, that, you know, people that you love. Some people carry their subscribers from like YouTube over to Patreon. So the thing about Patreon is, I know so far my knowledge of Patreon is some people create content on Patreon, and then they lock the videos. So before you watch a video, you pay a certain fee. I think I've seen it starts from either $3 or so. So there are different packages. If you want to be a patron, you can choose to, you know, help the creator with $3 every month, $5, $10, or any amount of your choosing. It doesn't really have to be the exact amount that Patreon, you know, shows you. You can choose any amount that you want, and you can assist the content creator with that, you know, just basically to improve their content, to support their pockets and all of that. So it just comes from the goodness of your heart. And then there are some content creators that also create on Patreon, and then they don't lock their content, they leave it open, or some of them even post videos on YouTube. They carry the videos and put them on Patreon as well. Honestly, at this point, I'm still trying to figure out how my content is going to come in into Patreon. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do a lot of things, but I just want to let you guys know that I have a Patreon account, because I mentioned it on Instagram, but I know that not everybody that watches my videos is on Instagram, and then not everybody would have seen it. But when I posted it, I got 2 people that supported me immediately, and I am really grateful for that. So thank you guys so much. So I'm going to leave my Patreon address on the screen. It's just patreon.com/yummymomlife, so you can support me there. So the second thing that I wanted to tell you guys about, so I got a mail today, and the mail came from one of my subscribers. Came early this morning, but it's a short mail. It's not a mail that I can, you know, make into a full video. So I'm just going to read the mail out so that you guys can assist her with what she needs. So she said, "Hello Chi, how are you and how are the children? I know you're all doing good. I'm a subscriber of your channel and I watch your videos, and I must confess I'm impressed at the way you handle your home front and make it look easy. God is your strength. Amen." She said, "Please, I need you to make a good video on good Christian boarding secondary schools in Lagos. I'm a mom and I live in the US. I have 2 teenage children, 12 and 13 years. We want to bring them down to Nigeria to start schooling. Our teenage children want to have access to all forms of social media, hang out with friends and many more, but my husband is not giving into it because we know the dangers of social media. So they see us as bad parents, and when we tell them that we shall take them back to Nigeria to see if it will make them more focused in school, they care less. Most especially my 13-year-old daughter, who feels she's supposed to have a boyfriend, and we are denying her that all her friends have boyfriends except her. I wanted to know she was not born in the US. We took them there at age 7 and 8. These kids have manners. Not until they found out in school that they cannot be flogged. They changed, but manners instilled in them from childhood is still there. But they just want to be as free as a bird. As parents, we know the consequences of freedom given to teenagers. Thanks and regards to Hobby. So to be honest, the teenage phase is something that I've just been telling God. I don't want to say it's going to be difficult. I know it's difficult for a lot of parents and also for teenagers, which I mentioned in one of my videos, but I'm just praying to God. Honestly, I'm looking at the bright side and I'm praying to God to help us cross that bridge when we get there and cross it safely and get to the other side. But please, if you guys have any suggestions, I personally don't know any good Christian body secondary schools. I have no idea, to be very honest. But please, if you guys know any good body secondary schools here in Lagos that you can just suggest to her, please leave them in the comments. And also, if you have any advice for her at all, please don't just leave the names of secondary schools, because I feel like sometimes being too strict on children can do a lot of damage, can do more harm than good. Myself and my husband were discussing a couple of days ago about how we want to be just open and very accommodating to our children, so that they know that they can rely on us and tell us a lot of things. So for someone, I feel like, for me, in my opinion, I don't know, she didn't tell me this, but have you tried to let her know why having a boyfriend right now is not important? And I mean, just outlining how mature she needs to be before she can actually get into a relationship with her head, and just the consequences of sex before marriage, unwanted pregnancies, STIs, those kind of things. Have you listed them out clearly for them? Because if you're not pointing those things out and you're just telling her you shouldn't have a boyfriend, it's wrong for you to have a boyfriend, teenagers will always be teenagers, no matter how strict the school you put them in is. If they don't have the foundation, which some of them even have the foundation, it's just the grace of God. Honestly, we can only try our best, but putting them in a strict school is not even enough, because we know of a lot of children, even students in Covenant, that are doing the worst. No matter how they try to separate them from social media, don't bring your phones to school, we know the things that are going on. Even when we're younger, we know that children of pastors and all of these things, when children want to do these things, in fact, it's that thing that you restrict them from doing, that is what they want to do, because they are so curious. They want to know what that thing you're hiding them from is about. They just want to know. So I just you guys should please just leave her comments. Leave her comments, please. Maybe explain to her what you think she should do, and then also leave comments if you know of strict Catholic schools, boarding schools in Nigeria that her children can attend. So also leave them for me in the comments. So I'll see you guys later. I need to make dinner. It is like past 7 to 8. So I need to make dinner right now. See you. I didn't cook it here anyway. I moved it here when I was done. Yay! It looks so good. It looks so good. Look at that. This will take us twice, so today and tomorrow. That's why I cooked this quantity. I have hot dog. I also have mushrooms in here. And then I have chicken. Yes.
I can just finish it.
Don't be a beggar. Leave my kitchen now.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Chicken.
I want to serve food.
Sure.
Are you hungry?
Yes. I love it.
Because I do. Yes. Saban has forgotten something as usual. Prep the children, though. I dressed up. All he needed to do was dress himself up. Yes, he has forgotten something. I don't know the part Mr. Abang is talking about, but I'm following him. I'm expecting him to drive us this evening. Daddy, we're wearing prints. We're kind of twinning. I brought out my clothes before you, so I think you purposely matched, right? Hey, the guy tried to. But the sun is intense. We don't think we can enter. That's the sun is too hot. I feel like the children playing are even suffering. I hope you can see road with that thing.
Yep.
Where is Ella? Give Ella, make sure and block eye. Block your eye. I feel like I don't see road. I was sleeping. We go there. It's hot. Overload, David.
Okay. You guys stay with them. I'll stay out.
I saw you alone with the love.
So daddy weight is more than my weight. So what is it? We are going to the basement, man. Why are you going to the basement? We're back home. It is almost 9 o'clock, so I'm happy that we're going home a little bit early. Yeah, we had a good time today. They played, but not as much as we wanted them to do, because see the thing about Nigerian businesses are, they like to take advantage of you. So for some reason today, now being Children's Day, their prices have gone way up. You know how you're going to a place because you know how much it costs for your kids to play there, and then you get there and then you hear that the price has tripled, and it's just so annoying. So we went there, and then
the price they were telling us was crazy, and calculating it for 3 children, it was just so stupid. So we had to settle for like single rides. We couldn't do like the complete ride because we already had a budget we were working on. We're buying food and there are a lot of us, so it just didn't even make sense to, you know, to do that. The park that we went to, which would have been very reasonable, the weather was too hot. The sun was so hot. But then when we left the park, when we had driven away from the park, the sun went down. So definitely something that I want them to do again. I really want them to go to a place where they would really have fun, play, swim, you know, just play with water and all of that. So, and places like that are a bit far away from here, so it's something that you're going to do, something that you have to leave very early in the morning, get there, and then, you know, be back home on time, that kind of thing. So I just hope they enjoy their ride. Vicky is a fearless child. Vicky went on that swing and her face was so straight. I thought she was going to be scared. Her face was straight throughout the ride, and when my husband brought her out, she started crying and she was throwing herself on the floor from then on, like she wanted to go back so badly. I don't even understand. If you guys enjoyed the vlog, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to always give the vlogs a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed already, I don't know what exactly you're waiting for. Have I offended you? You know, support the family, support me. Please subscribe to the channel and always leave me comments. I love the engagement in the comments. Even if I don't respond, I actually have days when I settle down and I respond to comments and I like comments. It's a lot, but there are days that I just put aside and I just say, okay, this morning I'm going to respond to comments that, you know, need responses, and I'm going to like comments. So please always leave me comments. I really appreciate them. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said before, I will see you in the next video. Bye.